Shit.
Fuck, I played with you guys that day, got like 500 points. Played with fucking Bean and my other buddy for one day, lost like 300 points. Like, Jesus. Because they just want to push from the beginning, which I'm okay with. But if we're gonna die with 1 kill before 10th place, it's kind of pointless to play right.
Well, it's not even about that though. Like, if you're gonna push smart. You can always retreat and then regroup and then re-push again. It's never about you gotta push till you die. Try to explain that to people. That's like the dumbest shit.
You know what happens? He shoots that stupid motherfucking ring of fire over top of me, slows me down, blinds me, and then I'm motherfucking dead.
Ah, best friend player.
Like that stupid fucking motherfucking ring of fire. Whoa, you know, no, there's no well, you know.
See, here, the ring of fire is something that he should be using before you push. Alright? Because you can see the people inside of it like a bloodhound ping. You know what I mean? So
like when Maggie shoots them or whatever. Right? Is like that reddish tinge or whatever?
No, it's like a bloodhound scan. Like how the bloodhound scan shows his body. So if he pops his ult up, and the bigger the circle is, and let's say they're in a building, if he puts it on top of the building, you can see everything inside the building in that circle that's pinged with the blood. That's what it's supposed to be used for. It's not supposed to be used after y'all pushed. And y'all get slowed down and killed. That's a horrible fuse. It's a horrible fuse. You know what I mean?
Okay. Oh, very. I get killed more often than not by his ultimate than somebody actually killing me.
My problem with fuses is that he spams his fucking L1 all the fucking time.
Yeah,
but we shouldn't. Sometimes I want to look. I want to have them not know where we're coming from. I want to know us. I want to sneak up and get a kill. And guess what? All of a sudden we're about to get close. Next thing you know, knuckle cluster. I'm like, dude, you do that before we push. You know what I mean? When they're in a position that you can do that.
100% agree.
You don't do that shit when we're fucking right here, giving away the position so they turn around and shoot the fucking people right here in front of them because you're sitting in the fucking back. Like that's my problem with. It's not just him. Fuse players in general. You know what I mean? Like,
Fuse players. They think that knuckle cluster is the shit.
It is a shit though. It's really good at certain positions. But like if we're all sniping and they know where we're at, ping the fuck away and smack the fuck out of them. If you want to keep on
somebody, just keep it in your pocket.
You put damage on someone with a sniper and then he's able to get the knuckle cluster off and he hits someone he's in cover, so you can push. Like there's great things about it, but the people don't use it at the right time.
Rex is great for sticking people with it, but I would say a good 7 times out of 10, his stuff either gets us killed or it lets 3 or 4 teams know where we're at instead of just the team we want to fight.
Exactly. It's very situational.
But see, I like the difference of playing with you guys because it's very team orientated. You guys are speaking to each other when you play, you know what I mean? And you just talk about what you did wrong and what you did right. And if you do that in the other groups, like some people just take offense to that.
Well,
like
a lot of people take offense.
You're a bad player, right? It's like I'm not telling you you're a bad player. I just want us to work on things for the next time we play a game.
Bro, I know immediately once I die over something stupid that I've done. Immediately.
Oh, well, same here, because you know me, most of the time I die, it's because I don't push back.
It's like, you hear me say that was a stupid fucking push. Fuck, why the fuck did I do that? You know what I mean? Like I'll admit that. It's just a lot of people that can't admit that to themselves and realize, like, if you don't admit that, you'll never be able to make yourself better. Oh shit.
I didn't land over there. I'm coming.
Next to you.
I'm coming.
I hear him, but I don't see him.
I'm almost there with you guys, about 30 meters out.
We're good. I think they're on the other side. It said he landed next to me, but he wasn't next to me.
Yeah, I've noticed that lately. Like, if they're within like 100 meters, they feel like they fucking say they land next to you.
Oh, it's not the same though. It's fucking wild.
Man, I've been loving that Oh, I'll take that flatline if nobody is.
Level 2.
I've been loving that fucking longbow lately.
Oh, longbow.
Oh man, I've been wrecking people with. Same with the charge rifle. I hated the charge rifle, and now for some reason I love it.
I don't get a lot of kills with it per se. I get tons
Just
of
building up
damage.
armors and stuff.
Yeah,
Like yeah, building up armors and things like that. It really comes in handy.
I think they're over here.
Hey, we got
Yep.
bad guys over there.
You home, babe? I'll be up in 1 second. Shit.
Oh look, someone wandered into our safe space.
Well, let me finish this match. 2 of them up there.
Charging up my shields.
Oh, purple armor.
Wow, headshot twice. I didn't even hear the guy down by you, Bully, the Pathfinder.
Oh, thank you, baby. Give me like 2 minutes, guys.
Yeah, take your time, homie. What do you think of this whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard shit there, Serenius? You think she gonna lose? She lied too much, eh? She couldn't keep that shit straight. They're like, yo, you testified that you took this picture on the 21st, right? And she's like, yep. You're like, you testified that you took this picture on the 21st, right? And she's like, yep. She's like, well, so both of these pictures were taken on the 21st, but they look completely different. She's like, well, I'm not sure if that one was taken on the 21st or the next day. But hold on, you literally just testified that you took them both on the same fucking day. Like, what do you mean? And that Johnny Depp's lawyer, man, that chick is fucking bomb. She knows what she's talking about. I just feel bad for him. Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be great. They had final arguments yesterday, and I think it went to the jury. But now, with all the things they got to consider and deliberate, I think it's probably gonna take a couple days. There's gonna be those people that are gonna be in there and be like, nope, she's a woman, she got beat up, it's the guy's fault. And then there's other people gonna be like, no, she's lying, and yeah. It's gonna end up being a hung jury or something stupid. No, I agree. She honestly, that bitch needs a punch in the mouth. And I don't say that lightly. Like, she does. She needs to, like, feel what it's like to be abused. Like that dude that killed all the people and fucked all those kids in Texas. Like, if that guy was alive, man, he should have got the electric chair stuck to his balls for 6 months. Like, that's what he needed. Fucking piece of shit. Right? Like, I don't understand something like that. You're mad at people. What you go kill 19 fourth graders for? Like, the fuck? And then they're talking about, oh, we need gun control. We need gun control. Well, it wasn't really the guns that did it. It was the 19-year-old psychopath. Yeah, like, it's stricter gun laws, maybe. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Maybe you're not allowed to own a gun until you're 25 or 21 or something stupid. If you have a mentally handicapped problem, something like that, you're not allowed to have guns. Or if you're a convicted felon, you're not allowed to have guns. Why can somebody who has, a mental deficiency have a gun? I'm not saying all of them, but if you've proven to have dangerous or malicious intent in some of your actions, then you just shouldn't be allowed. Well, look, you steal a purse 3 times in some states, you go to jail for life, don't you? Like, if it's like armed robbery or whatever you get, like 3 times, isn't there like a 3-strike rule or whatever? I don't know exactly, but I know you get like, they like throw the book at you kind of thing over stealing a purse. Like, well, you can go and shoot somebody and get out of jail in 10 years.
Well, it all depends on your lawyer, the judge.
How's the 3-strike rule work,
It depends. Our state don't have a 3-strike rule.
Okay. Not all states have it.
Yeah. Nah, I know people that have been locked up 100 fucking times and keep getting the fuck out and getting lucky.
Well, I grew up with a guy. He's been arrested like at least 60 times since we're kids, and they put him in jail for kidnapping this chick for fucking 3 weeks, and he get out of jail 2 years later.
That's wild.
It's crazy. Like, you murder somebody up here, you get 25 years, 25-year life sentence. That's all you get is 25 years, and you'll probably only do like 16 or 17.
No, there's flaws in that, but here in Maryland, life is natural born life.
Yeah, so
You
you're
say
there
it.
till you die.
Yeah, I know, but listen here, right? People think that's all fine and dandy, and I know murder's a real thing. I do believe people can change. I do believe that.
100%.
I know, but what are you going to do when you meet... I met kids that are 16, 17 years old and they're for murder.
They're in there forever.
You know what I mean? Wade is an adult, 15 years old. You know what I mean?
It's not like the prison system tries to help you become a better human being.
Absolutely not. You got to make that decision for yourself in there. You know what I mean?
And that's
It's easier said than done. Yep. And don't let that shit fool you from the TV when you see like you got a prison law library. Not all prisons got that shit. I've been to tons of places that don't even got a library.
That's all glorified.
Yeah, dude, I've been to prisons that they don't allow inmates that have weights.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I gotta say, I'm lucky. I never went to prison.
Yep.
I almost went to prison, but I never ended up in prison.
Every jail I went to, they had a place that had books in it, but inmates couldn't go there. You had to find this special request, like it's a slip that you had to get from the CO to request books and shit. Like, man, it was so fucking.
Right on top of me.
Are they in the armory? I'm saying, is that where they're at?
There's one right here. One over here. I'm with you, Bullet. I almost broke him. Guy coming to the right too.
Where?
I thought. Oh, never mind. That was Serenius' foot.
Here we go.
Sorry.
I saw someone, and I don't. Taking fire.
Almost there, Bullet.
Downed one.
I gotta heal. You all can finish them all.
Reloading. Shot at. Using me. Come on. Healing up, hold on.
Where did he go? I don't want this motherfucker to get away.
Reloading.
Man, you ain't getting away, buddy. That's cool. Is it just one? 30. Alright, I'm going around if y'all push with me. Crack him.
I hit him for 32.
Got him.
Mira, can't believe I'm standing still. You're lucky, I like you.
Good kill.
I had a prowler. I was useless. Absolutely fucking useless. Fucking hate it. And it's not even that it's like a bad gun. It's just that I'm just not that good with it.
It's a really good gun, for real.
It is really a good gun. My problem
It's
with
hard.
it is like I aim for the head when I shoot it, and then the recoil takes me above the head, so I end up missing half of the burst half the time.
Hit this one of y'all. Oh yeah, no problem. I don't think your chick can hit it.
Where's that? Oh, it's over here.
Shit bust. I'm going that armor.
My buddy's girlfriend messaged me, said I need to teach her boyfriend how to grow really good grass. My brain went straight to growing weed, so I give her like this big old explanation for growing weed. And then before I hit enter, she sends me a picture of her front yard full of topsoil. I was like, oh, wrong type of grass, I guess. I fucking started roaring. She's like, what's so funny? I was like, that's not the type of grass my brain went to. Honestly, growing weed's easy. Growing good weed is hard.
Shit, keeping good grass on your lawn for real. If you have someone die over here, the fuck?
Green, moving now.
Fertilize your grass once a year. Throw some pelletized lime down on it once a year. You're fucking gonna be golden. Lime sweetens up your soil and gets rid of your weeds.
Level 2.
It looks like someone already went to this bitch.
Oh, that's not a hostile, that's a shotgun bolt. I don't know if anybody needs it. Can you guys grow weed down there? Are you getting a lot of trouble for that? Like up here, you're allowed to grow 4 plants. Okay. Oh, okay. How the fuck do I get in there?
Oh, did you see that they're putting it on the referendum vote for it next year for Maryland? So the state will be able to vote for legalization next year.
Oh, that's good.
So it'll be on the ballot. So hopefully we'll get to see what people think.
Honestly, it's helped Canada a lot. They made tons of money off of taxes for fucking growing and selling weed. Like, it's in all the liquor stores. There's dispensaries on every Indian reserve. They, like, gave people jobs. It's crazy.
Absolutely.
They had a sale last week on one of the websites I ordered from. All the ounces were $40. Imagine, right?
Wow.
Whole ounce, dude. You get a QP for $160. and the crazy part is it's like quads and AAA weed. Like, it's not even bad weed.
Only.
I used to go to this farm out west when my buddy used to get weed off them, and these 3 farms, between the 3 of them, they grew 400 pounds of weed a month. And then when weed got legalized, like, they weren't selling any weed, so that's what they did. They just started up websites and started selling cheap ounces. My friend Brendan used to go buy fucking 200 pounds of weed every month in BC, drive back to Alberta, sell it in 3 weeks, take a week off, and then go back to BC. Fucking $800 a pound he was buying them for back then. Take them back to Alberta and sell them wholesale for fucking $1,300.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
And it was just nice and gone. Like, you didn't have to worry about waiting around on it. It was just gone.
Yeah. I feel you, but in real talk, though, that's when you gotta worry about getting really hurt for it.
Oh, yeah. Well, he got kidnapped and
yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's what exactly what I'm saying. They try to explain that to people. I'm like, well, that's the biggest money. I'm like, you're right, but that's the type of money that I'll hurt you for. They got
his friend is the one that set him up and got him kidnapped.
Of course. Who else knows your business like that?
Nobody else knows your business, exactly. And this motherfucker, we told him from the beginning, that guy's bad news, man. This motherfucker is bad news. A little while later, kidnapped. They kidnapped his friend first, asked for 15 G's. He brought them 15 G's. As soon as he got there, they kidnapped him too. Called his mom and said, bring me out all his money, or you won't see them no more. Plain and simple.
Oh, okay, but did the guy who did it end up going to prison?
To kidnap him? No,
yeah.
I don't think they ever found him.
Oh wait,
there was a bunch of Somalians.
So he didn't know who this dude was?
No, it was just like a random. Okay, so the guy that got him kidnapped.
Never just dude, I know, but it's never just random, yo.
Well, no, he got a gang that he knew that was random to my friend. Like, he didn't know who those guys were from, like, say, me to you type of deal. But yeah, you're right. Somebody should have went to jail.
It's someone knew something. Is what I'm saying to you, right? Listen here, like, all right, if like me and Serenius, like, if I end up getting Serenius robbed or kidnapped because of somebody that I knew, there's a connection between me and that gang. Alright?
Okay.
And so, you know, like, there's no way that, like, I don't know, like, I'm not gonna, like, You not telling me that I'm paying 15 grand to anybody? Like, just like that don't. Oh, wait, were they in business together? Why did
Yeah,
he
yeah,
pay?
yeah, yeah. They were in business together. Yeah. What's
I'm,
that?
that's me just running through. I'm about to say
Oh.
like, that shit. Hold on, what?
Yeah, so 15 grand for Lewis. He brought him 15 grand. They grabbed him. They called his mom from his cell phone. They were like, "Bring us anything you can find, or we'll kill the two of them." She brought him like fucking 80 grand in cash, which is dumb because she probably could have brought him fucking 30 grand, and they would have been like, "All right, cool."
Yeah, but what happens if it wasn't enough and then they killed him? Yeah, I mean, but at the same time,
and
like,
you know they're bad people too. Like the Somalians in Edmonton, like all they do is rob people. They don't sell drugs. They just rob people. Which, you know, it's the same other places too.
Apex
Your
over
octane
here.
just did, like, a
Hello.
cartwheel type of look. That's why I left up there though, bully. They were getting too crazy for me. My roommate had like 350K saved up in cash money. We got people here 50 seconds ago, heading towards this way. He had 350K cash, 2 houses, like 8 vehicles, a wicked business, and this motherfucker just kept selling coke and weed.
Yo, someone joined my stream and just asked me, am I gay? Do I? What the?
Huh?
No, I'm not. Nah, nothing wrong with, but nah.
No.
That's the first. That's the first.
45 seconds, boys.
What side, left or right?
Heading straight the way we're headed.
Don't let me carry you.
Right this way. What was that? Backpack level 2? I think I need that. Oh, no, I don't. I already got one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I do.
Hey, I see a guy right here.
I'm a little bit behind Serenius. Somebody just went off the jump cannon. I think it's they're the one behind us going over here.
Enemy over there.
Oh, we can cut him off if you want.
We got people 26 seconds, right here, heading towards the dome, I think, or what you call it. Oh, no, 26, 31.
Alright, you get me confused,
so
bro.
they are running. No, they are running this way. No, I'm just making sure. They are running this way.
Well, that's the guy that I was chasing that ran that way.
Okay.
Was it, hold on.
And then 2 people went off the jump cannon back to where we crossed through Antenna.
Let's just rotate in here.
What do you think is over here?
I hear people shooting up ahead.
I got Skyward Dive over by you too.
I hear you up there.
It's go time.
Careful not to overcommit. I just want to see if we can
coming
sneak.
right in on you too.
Right here on the left-hand side.
Way out there, like
More than one. Shit.
I knocked one.
One pushing you right there in front of you, Clark. My friends.
I just got Kobe. I knocked one up there. He got revived already. I got Kobe'd by 2 grenades. Damn it. There's a guy right behind Bully following him.
Right here, but he's coming.
There's more over here too. And to my right. Dang.
Get your kill. Get your kill. Thirst him. Thirst him. Worth it. Swap your armor. He had a better armor than you. Other guy's about to come and push you. You got him. Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh, I thought you were far enough away.
Another, someone killed him. Another two. Oh, good try. Yeah, it was quite a few teams pushing in with the barrier there. That's just, he's bangable. You gotta ready up, friends.
I need a toke. That's what's lacking right now. I need some weed. That'll work. Hey, when in doubt, Serenius, blame it all on not getting high. That's what I go with. I'll tell you though, I am missing some. I want some acid. I can't find any acid around here right now. It makes me sad. I only do acid like once or twice a year. Because I'm in bed for 2 days afterwards. Oh, I went to Evolve 3 years ago. I took acid like all day, every day for 5 days straight. I started off with a hit one morning when I first got there, and then for the rest of the weekend, every couple hours, I just pop another half a hit.
We got this round squared away.
It was great. The last time I went to Evolve, I took some acid from my brother's hippie friend. And he told me it was the best acid he ever ate. And I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. I hear that lots of times. Fucking pop it in my mouth. An hour later, I was seeing squares turn into triangles and circles fold in half. And it was like, it was my least favorite experience on drugs in my life because I was too high.
This is your champion.
Luckily for me, though, I was in the middle of a big-ass field listening to music, so it was alright. Lots of fucking female ass and titty around.
I'm gonna go right here.
Yeah, okay, I like this spot. Which side we landed on? The part you put your marker?
If no one comes here, I don't think it matters.
We got 2 teams, I think.
Let's go on this, oh, never mind. Let's go over there, because that's where they're going.
Use your eyes.
Oh, I'm gonna punch the shit out of him. Oh, no, I'm not. Run in. And let him. I need a weapon.
Oh, they're in here too.
Oh man, Serenius boxing it out down there.
Oh, there's more up top up here.
He cooked me. I want to go on Death Recap, please. Sheesh.
There's a lot of fucking people there. I wasn't expecting that for the amount of pink arrows going.
Oh, that was a mulligan. That don't count. My guy beat me. Like, didn't miss a shot. Oh, he wasn't the one who killed me. He had a friend around the corner.
So yeah, there was a Mirage too. I think I've seen. Oh,
Mine was a seer. They killed me. Yeah.
I might have knocked the seer actually. So we were talking about that fucking school shooting there before, Serenius. Did you see what the mom of that kid did? She did like a press release asking people to forgive her son because he was never really a bad kid.
Well, I feel you, but it's a
I feel bad for her. Like, I feel bad for her, but like,
it's horrible
I just
time and
wanna.
it's bad taste. It's a lot of
It's
things.
gonna cause a lot of like, repercussions from that. Just
I know,
saying that out
but
loud.
you gotta understand though, especially now that I'm a parent though.
Oh, I
Like
totally
her,
get it. Like, I
like,
could never put myself in her shoes. Like,
yeah, but I damn well know that I wouldn't be making those statements or anything. I'd probably just be keeping to myself,
yeah,
honestly.
exactly. Yeah.
Yep. You know what I mean? Like that's a whole lot of pain that like I don't know.
And when
That shit
you're
makes
at
me so
first, when you're
horrible.
grieving and you don't understand the situation and what happened, you say things that you might not say if you actually had some more time to think about it and process. And
Yeah, I
somebody
don't know.
probably told her, talking to her on the side, saying, having back and forth conversation, trying to help her, and maybe that's what they come up with as a solution, or
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a shit
hard
situation.
situation to be in. Yeah.
Fuck that. We just went there. Let's go
Sure, I love the Circle of Death.
Taco
Like
Bell.
That's what I call this place, the Circle of Death. Whenever I go there, I motherfucking die. There's fucking teams everywhere. Oh, we got a team, we're going to this new spot, right? Yeah, we got a team going, one team, I think?
Nah, they went to the other side.
Oh, they're going, and one team's going to Fish Farm or whatever. It's funny, I play this game non-stop for like the last 3 years. You think I could remember names of fucking places? No.
Oh no, I can't. I usually come home phone.
I'll be like, yo, you guys want to go to the cave? Like, where's the cave? Like, that hole in the fucking map. I don't know where it's at. Like, I don't remember. Ooh, flatline, sure. The only thing I've been able to kill people with this season, because everybody else got a Spitfire. People fighting a fish farm. Couple batteries.
No kill leader. Bet they used a rampart for them shots.
I've used it 3 times right now.
Level 2.
Nothing does me better than an LA.
Our champion has fallen.
You like ramparts, Serenius?
Crafting. I will not be long.
I got a couple buddies that switched to her this season. But they never use their doors as cover, or their fucking walls as cover. When you're running across like the yellow side or something, and like you got no cover from rock to rock, and somebody shoots at you, and you get a little bit of space, throw a wall down. Nope, they just rather die. That's the way it soaks up a little bit of that damage, right? Like. Buddy, you can rock fucking two Spitfires with gold mags, and you'd never have to reload. Alright, Devotion and Spitfire, there you go. Insane. I like the Devotion. I'm not very good with it.
Here. Level 2. Brothers, got an evil shield here. Level 2.
I'll take it, mate.
That's life. It's probably my last one though. I'm gonna go find somebody you can fucking spend some time with Lacey, okay? We've been going all day. I'll probably be back on later if y'all want.
Yeah, I'll jump back on later. I should go clean up some of my house. Are you? You like it? Okay. Dragon Ball Z Kai. I got you. They skipped all the good stuff on fucking Dragon Ball Z Kai. Though. The best
Keep
transformation was the Gohan transformation. It's like goes from him starting to scream and then boom, Super Saiyan 2. It's like, wait, what?
Dude,
What just happened?
all of it's like that though. You know what I mean? But at the same time, Kai really did condense everything else that it needed to condense.
Oh, it
You know what I
really
mean?
did. By
Yeah,
far.
but because I started watching Kai with Lacey, right? Because I told so me and her watch anime together. So when we started talking about favorite animes, as a kid, I feel like every boy watched Dragon Ball Z Kai, Dragon Ball
Fuck
Z.
yeah.
You know what I
Me
mean?
and my
Like,
brother were religious. We were waiting for that shit to come on to watch the 2 episodes that they played.
just to see the same episode or to see the season
Pretty
start
much,
all
yeah,
over
yeah.
again. I'll take that.
Use that.
Oh man.
I remember sitting down and watching fucking Goku show them instant transmission for the very first time.
It's just wow. Like, definitely, I feel like that introduced a lot of people to anime. A lot of boys.
Watch Dragon Ball Super?
Yeah.
Fucking,
Yeah,
my
I still
favorite
watch
thing
it.
about Dragon Ball Super was that they made Roshi relevant.
I like that. If I'm being honest,
Oh,
I
me
like.
too. It was so good, dude. It was about time.
I just thought that like it was like that it was better because it didn't just solely focus on
Power.
Well, it's not just power, like on Goku and Vegeta, and I'm a Vegeta
Oh,
fan.
yes,
you know what I mean?
yes,
It gave everybody a time to
now
shine.
the new movie is going to be about Gohan and fucking Broly.
See, I'm kind of done with Gohan. They killed his arc for me. The second that they made him not give a
Gohan should have
shit.
been the guy after Cell. Goku could have never came back. You know what else is coming back in this movie? Fucking Red Ribbon Army.
That's cool, but man, I don't know. Like my man fell off. That's all I'm saying. Like who he was, and then they did like the time skip, and he's an adult, and like it was just.
He went from being the most powerful in the series
was
to
the
being
weakest.
the worst.
Yeah, and he just let it slide. You know what I mean? Like, man, I don't
Especially
know.
when they introduced him when Frieza came back and
Say we move this way.
like when Beerus went around and shit, like they were like, did he look like a pussy? Like, I think I can still go Super Saiyan. Like, what do you mean? Your fucking 11-year-old brother can go Super Saiyan. Like, what are you talking about?
I just don't like his character no more. Like,
Bulma was stronger than him. Like, what the fuck? I agree. They just nerded him up and made him a whiner.
But this is something I don't think y'all realize either. Unless you've rewatched it recently, Gohan was a low ass bitch before he fucking started getting traded with Piccolo. All the time. Like, he was definitely that character. Like that's what made his arc so great. Is when he turned into fucking,
When he just turned into that killer instinct motherfucker. Yep.
And they just killed it. You know what I mean? Like they could have made his arc so better.
This is the true pinnacle of ultimate. Oh yeah, that's all you got? Shit.
Like you wanted someone to take Goku's place. Like that's how you were supposed to do it. Like his arc should have continued differently from there, and you could have made him the main character.
I thought after fucking the Cell Saga that Gohan, if you would have told me, I thought Gohan would have been the guy. And then they like kind of pumped him up, and I thought I just seen somebody over here, bully. They pumped you up with the beginning of the Buu Saga, and then all of a sudden they give him the Z sword and then turn him into a pussy.
I feel the same way about Trunks too. If I'm being honest with you, that's somebody who I thought was real hype when I first seen him, and then I was like, I was like, he bowed it.
King Cole was another character for me they didn't do a very good job. How can he be the guy who Frieza answers to if Trunks just cut him up with a sword? He never even had like a chance to... Oh yeah, he blasted him, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, this guy's supposed to be the father to the supreme ruler of the universe.
I seen someone over there, I just didn't see where he went. This Barry about to push this in.
Replicator incoming.
See him anymore?
No, let's just move in.
Backing up my cover.
Packing up my cover.
I like the way they introduced Broly. I like
See.
that he's not just a mindless savage that's out to kill Goku for no reason. For Goku crying next to him.
I feel then why did they make that other movie though? Like, I really don't have a problem with them making
Those
shit that
other
they
Broly
can't.
movies though aren't actually like canon Toriyama like Dragon Ball Z.
I'm glad because they hold my man Vegeta in there
Yeah.
so bad. Like,
Yeah. Oh, really though? He turns into a pussy in the first one. The first Broly movie.
like, it just
standing
didn't.
there
It just
like,
didn't
what
fit
am I
his
gonna
art.
do?
It just didn't fit his art. You know what I mean? I would
Looked like
like.
Vegeta was gonna sit in a corner and cry. Like,
Oh no, he could cry. You could cry and still be manly, but like it made him like he was terrified and fucking fear. Like just like even though he knows he can lose, he
compared to
doesn't
the
care.
end of some other things, like when he fights Boo, for instance, and he blows himself up with that final attack or whatever. Like,
Right, God, like,
up here, 50 seconds.
nah, when Barry fucking smacked Bulma,
That
that's
shit was
it.
it. Yep. Yep. Well,
I'm
now there's
rolling
gonna
over
be
there. You
Ultra
see him?
Ego Goku, right?
See him on the end.
Close. Plenty of time. Look at that flunker over there. No
Yeah.
idea they're about to die.
Oh, right here.
I'm getting shot. Watch out. I'm opening the skies.
Oh,
Whoa, Oh, that's good. Oh, right here on us. I'm dead.
come up. Oh,
No good. I've been down, brother.
Oh, two teams. Two different teams.
Got me.
Yeah.
what have we got, body?
Good try, brother.
GG, fellas, I'm doing late.
Yeah, give me a shout in a little while. Or I'll give you guys a shout if I see his on or whatever.
Alright, man, y'all take it easy.
Alright, thanks for the game.
Yes, sir.